guest this evening, RP Singh, joining us on the broadcast, national spokesperson of the BJP. Manish Bariyar is a political analyst. Hi Manish, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Anshul Avijit, national spokesperson of the Congress party. Baidyanath Ram is an MP of the Rajya Sabha from the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. Thank you, sir, for joining us. And Chirag Sethi, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Anshul Avijit, who has Motiabind? Who has Motiabind actually? Since Renuka Chaudhary is the picture of the day today, the fact is that the government is saying, all right, the opposition has been wanting the Home Minister to come to the House and give an explanation as to why excessive force was used during the Delhi protests. Now, finally, today, after 3 weeks, the Home Minister and the government are ready to do it. Now, when they are ready to do it, you're changing the goalpost and saying, nahi, hame chanda chori pe bhi baat karni hai. Nahi, even the PM should apologize. Now, my point is what is the strategy here? You wanted the Home Ministers to speak. He's ready to speak. Let him speak.
We are not exactly clear on what the Home Minister wants to speak on. We don't want any spiel. We don't want any fantastical statements. We don't want any sermonization. We wanted on a clear issue of whether it was authorized by the Home Ministry to use pellet guns in the protest or not, or whether it was authorized to use lathis embedded with nails against protesting students during that time or not. That is the clear and unequivocal demand of the Congress party. There is nothing else.
Anshul, excellent. That is a just demand. But I want to ask you how you will know what exactly the HM is going to say before he says it. What sort of logic is that? Kiran Rijiju has said, leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi wants him to speak on the Delhi protest. He's coming and speaking on the Delhi protest. Where is the confusion? How can you say we will not let the Home Minister speak because we don't know what the Home Minister is going to say? Wo to logical nahi hai, Anshul.
That's absolutely correct. You know, there's a Prishtabhumi, there is a background to this entire thing, that the government never does what it claims to do. That has always been the case, right? It wants to bring in delimitation bill on the Trojan horse of women reservations. That is the whole thing. There is always duplicity and hypocrisy. Nobody trusts them. Look, it is the function and the responsibility of the government, time and again we've said it, any government, Congress, BJP, to run the house smoothly. It is incumbent on them first. If there is no trust, if there's such a huge trust deficit, that's what we are saying all along. Look, why has it taken 3 weeks? Have you answered that question? Why are they hiding in the shadows?
No, it has taken 3 weeks. But it is happening. Anshul Avijit, I don't understand what the logic is. My point is, what is the single focus of the opposition? Why excessive force was used during the Delhi protests? It is a just demand that the Home Minister come and explain himself on the floor of the House. Now, when the Home Minister finally says, okay, I will do it, you have a problem with that also, you are changing the goalpost. Beech mein chanda chori kahan se aa gayi? PM apologizing kahan se aa gaya? Because, you know, when the opposition does this, you only think to yourself, do they even want the Home Minister to come and make a statement?
Well, of course. I mean, we don't know what he's going to say. You know, from past experiences, nothing like greatly substantial, you know, because they keep shifting the goalpost. Even in delimitation, there was complete ad hocism. When he said, you know, there'll be 50%, we don't know what they're going to say, right? We are clear about what we want. We want a discussion. We want Parliament to run, but not on the backdrop of so much of mistrust. They have to give it clearly. You heard what Gaurav Gogoi had to say in a statement that you played out. They have nothing clearly written before. They don't know what the agenda is. Ad hocism is not the way the Parliament is supposed to run.
All right, Anshul Avijit.
We are clear in our demands.
All right, Anshul Avijit. But if the Home Minister, for example, doesn't speak about the Delhi protests and the force used and the pellet guns used, and he starts speaking about, you know, the rainfall deficit in this country, then the opposition is there, to disrupt. No, at least let him come to the House and try and make a statement.
You're wasting time. This has happened before. This has been played out multiple times before, when there's been so much of a trust deficit between the opposition and the government. Look, we are saying that on the backdrop of so much of trust issues, they have to be clear on what they're going to say. We have cleared out, there's a clear demand on what we want. There are 3 clear demands. And the Chanda Chori one is not a new one. We've been protesting against what has been happening there. The Prime Minister hasn't spoken when the entire committee was formed under his netitva. So we need answers. How can you keep hiding behind shadows, yaar? तीन हफ्ते हो
RP
गए
Singh,
प्राइम मिनिस्टर
the opposition is saying we want answers.
just let me complete
नहीं,
my
एक
final
मिनट,
sentence.
ठीक है, अंशुल, I heard
The
you,
final
I heard you.
sentence,
RP
the two
Singh ji, the opposition is saying हमें भरोसा ही नहीं है. He is
Anshul,
saying that he will come and speak about Delhi protest, but we are not sure. Therefore, we will not let him speak.
Shreya, then why is Avijit participating in the debate also? Was he sure that your debate is going to the subject they want to discuss on? Chit bhi meri, pat bhi meri. I mean, it's not that way. I mean, you don't, it's like my way or highway. I mean, you do as per us, or otherwise we won't hear you. It's like a small child, they're walking out or they don't want to participate in the debate. Fact is that they don't want parliament to function. They just believe in disruption, and that's the style of the urban Naxal mindset. I mean, this shows that they don't want any debate to happen in the parliament. And then when the parliamentary affairs minister has categorically, Rijuji has categorically stated that the home minister will come and tell you about everything what you want to hear from him. It is about Jantar Mantar, whether it is about any other thing. But they don't, because they know that moment the home minister starts speaking, they'll be in trouble. There's a lot of issues which will come up, and which probably home minister will show them the mirror.
Okay.
And that's why they're running from that. And it's an open challenge to Rahul Gandhi and his party men that if you have guts enough, please stand up in the parliament and debate on the subject. Don't run away from this debate.